during the first part of our interview with Shadley Van Schalkwyk. So we're back now, and we hope to finish it. We hope to finish well. So I'm just waiting on Shadley to join the live again, then we can finish off the. Once again, we really apologize for the inconvenience. So just waiting on Shad. As soon as he joins us, we can go back live. He just sent me a message that he's struggling to join the live. So I don't know what's going on now. But let's wait a little bit longer. Seems like a technical problem. We are very thankful for your patience. I see Mano also joined. Once again, sorry to our viewers. Okay, he joined. Share this back on. So just waiting to send it. I don't know what's the problem here now. There. Oh,
There we
okay, you're
go.
back now.
Back now.
There we go.
Things should be
Okay.
better.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's my side or your side, eh?
I turned my
Technical
Wi-Fi off
problem.
now just to be safe, so it should be good. It should
Ah,
be good now.
okay, okay. But we're just going on. We're just going on. We're just continuing where we left
Perfect.
off.
Perfect. Okay,
Okay.
so minor league. I think we finished with minor league. The stand is very good. So I'm not sure if the viewers or anyone has seen the way the draft's made up. You get 2 marquee players and 1 wild card. With that, you get, I think the wild card can be from anywhere in the world. The 2 marquee players must have played at either international or first class level, basically, which is a good standard also. Then you get guys that sort of qualify locally, USA players. You get some of the players that have come over that sort of from all walks of life. I think there's a few that's played for Pakistan, a few that's played for India A, India under 19, and first class cricket back home. There's, some of the guys know, there's some South African guys from here. I think there's about 7, 8 of us, maybe a little bit more. So that makes up sort of, I say, the core of each team. There is also 27 teams. So people don't realize how much cricket there actually is. And that's sort of, say, professional teams that make up this, with also local guys. So in your squad, or in your team that plays, you have to have 121 and 119 guy, which I think gives a good grassroots to younger guys to play. I think last season, most of it was played on turf, which is sort of a rarity. You don't think about when you chat about cricket, whether you play on turf or concrete or artificial. This year, I think over 90%, if not 100% of the games will be played on turf. They've put in some turf structures around the USA. So that's the good part. The level is brilliant. I honestly wish that teams could tour USA or want to come play in USA and actually see the level. I don't think TV justifies how good the level is. I think sometimes in international cricket, you see the camera will say, or the speed gun will say it's bowled at 114. Like, no, man, I didn't look at that quick. I think it's the same for cricket here. I think people might see a different story on TV or online than what if they were here and playing it would be. I mean, in each team, I think in our team, we've got first class cricket and international cricket that's played in our Thunderbolt side, the Seattle Thunderbolts. We've got between, I would say, maybe just over 200 first class games. which is, I feel, a decent amount. And then local wise, I think we had a few guys that played international, associate international cricket, which is very good. They've also full of side. There's some very good local talent. I say the ages between probably 13 and 19 at this stage is probably the most talented group of individuals that I've coached. And don't get me wrong, I haven't coached for long, so I haven't seen around the world. But I've coached enough to know when, and I've seen enough to know when a player can play or a player special. And I think here in USA they've got quite a bit of them, quite a lot of them. I think the crop of the players are very good. So standard-wise, cricket-wise, I wish people could see it live, or I wish people could tour and play against teams, just so they could understand how good the level is. I think that's the best way of explaining it. It's difficult to compare the levels because the conditions are different. A lot of people haven't probably traveled to play cricket. When I say that with regards to the locals, I only travel, when I say travel, you travel in the States. I think you take a 7-hour flight sometimes to go play a game. So that's just in the same country. But with regards to that, I wish people, to sum it up, played here to see, or toured here to see the level of cricket that is at.
Okay. I've read somewhere that the USA qualified for the ICC T20 World Cup. Is it true?
Yes, it is. So there's two parts of that. They've got, USA's got qualifier games. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, March next year for the 2023 World Cup. So they've got a few qualifier games, and then they've got automatic qualification into the 2024 World Cup because they are host nation. So West Indies and USA will joint hostly. Hosted jointly. Wow.
Okay.
English left me there for a bit, but so they'll host it jointly. So it's automatic qualification. So that's quite nice. I think for people in America, not just the cricket people, to see a cricket World Cup on fairly big stadiums. I think they put a lot of infrastructure in place now behind the scenes that some people don't see. Maybe they see it on social media, but they've put a lot of groundwork behind the scenes in building stadiums, in upgrading stadiums, to international quality, which is a brilliant thing. So that's the nice thing to see. So the future looks bright here. The future looks bright, yes.
Okay. Do you think you will play in the World Cup? What are your chances? Let's ask it like that.
Let's be honest. I've played cricket long enough to know if I perform well enough, then I have a chance. And that's all it is. I think every cricketer, I don't think I would have come here if I didn't want to. I'm not going to lie. So if I perform well enough, the ball's in my court, why not? Why not? The ball's in my court.
And it's a dream playing World Cup cricket, eh? I believe so.
A lot of cricketers dream to play a World Cup game, or not a World Cup game, to play in a World Cup, or play representative cricket.
Okay. You're 33 years old now, if I'm correct.
Correct.
What are your plans for the next 7 to 10 years?
7 to 10
years. Do you have long-term goals?
I do. So I'll be honest, the plan is to stay here. At this moment, the plan is to stay long-term wise. I think I've still, if I'm being honest, got about another 5 to 6 years left in me. I feel fit. I feel strong. I've always believed that if I'm good enough to play, I should be playing. I think in the same breath, I said, if I'm good enough to play, I need to groom someone that will be better than me for when I leave. So there's a few all-rounders here that can definitely be unbelievable international cricketers that the world will see one day. They will see one day. So in that regard, it's 5-year plan would probably still to play cricket, be the best I can. I mean, I know people, media and social media, and makes it weird. That's why I give credit to like the Tom Brady's, the Jimmy Andersons, the guys that play to 40 plus. Look, I'm not saying, I don't know what the future holds, so I'm not going to say I'm going to play till 40 plus. I'm not saying that. But I give credit to guys like that because they've actually laid out the road to make cricketers play a little bit longer. I mean, if you look at someone like Puff du Plessis at the moment, the media wrote him off. completely. He's still one of the best players in the world.
True.
So things like that. It's still nice to see. If you're good enough to play, why not? Play till you want to stop. That's my argument. You can play to 45 if you want to. If you want to as an individual, not saying that I want to play till 45, but if someone wants to, why not? If they're good enough, let them go.
Okay. Any other hobbies besides cricket?
I've got a few. So believe it or not, still sort of golf. I haven't played a lot of golf here. Is one. PUBG probably. Or I used to enjoy PlayStation quite a bit, but now being in Seattle is beautiful hiking trails, so hiking's become a big hobby. As soon as the weather gets a little bit warmer, which it's starting to now, we probably look to do a hike once a weekend, which is very nice. So those are probably the hobbies outdoors wise. Indoors, not too much hobbies besides training. I guess we got a good indoor facility here, so I try and train as much as I can. Do some coaching also. So that's sort of the hobby, I guess. But it's all reliant on moving around at the moment. At this time in my life, I'm not too comfortable sitting behind a desk and a laptop.
Okay. What do you love doing during your free time?
What I love, honestly, downtime, spending time with my wife, exploring USA. So we're quite fortunate also to tour a little bit. I mean, where'd you ever say you'd gone tour to LA, Los Angeles for cricket in your life? You'd never actually think of that being in South Africa. Oh no, we're going for a tour. So downtime with my wife, spending some time with her, exploring new cities, exploring Seattle, chatting to friends. Just downtime is very nice, and switching off from cricket a little bit. I think
whatever's going on,
yes, around the world, just to switch off from that and just spend some time with some close people.
Okay. Last one. Do you have any advice for cricketers, especially young cricketers?
I've got a lot, but it's a tough one to say. But enjoy the journey. It goes by a lot quicker. I say enjoy the journey because you never realize how quick it goes by and how quickly it snaps by. So work hard. There's no place for in professional cricket for anyone who doesn't work hard. I hate to say it. That's just the honest truth. Work hard, but enjoy the time on the field. I think guys put too much pressure on themselves. I think it probably comes with age that you say there's too much pressure now. You start to understand what pressure really is when you get older. So believe it or not, if I could tell anyone, it's just enjoy the time. You work hard enough off the field, so you enjoy the time on the field. So it doesn't become a pressure and you cloud it and you go through these mental things. That should become an enjoyment thing. It's easy to say at my age, I guess, or having gone through a tough part of it. But if I give a youngster advice, enjoy the journey. Work hard enough off the field, do the extra stuff. Listen to your body. If you say I'm very sore, I can't do this today. But don't be lazy. There's no place in cricket for lazy people. You might make it through the age group ranks under 19, which is fine. But as soon as you want to go to professional cricket, as soon as you want to take a step up, there's no place for no one that works hard, unfortunately.
Yeah, true. Shadley, thank you very much for your time.
Thank
it
you
was
for
nice
having me.
chatting to you. Yes, it was also the first time the two of us are chatting.
Yes.
Get to know each other. So strongs in the USA. And I do believe that you will qualify for that World Cup. Okay?
I hope so. If I perform well, I hope I will.
Okay. Thank you
Thanks
very
so much for having me. I
Enjoy your
appreciate
evening.
it, man.
Okay.
Thank
you
you
very much. Enjoy your evening.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.